Let me go now, please. You're hurting me now more than ever. Let me slow down, please. You're keeping this whole thing together. And I feel you take control of me for the last time. Don't think you'll even notice me. And that's why I need you here right next to me. I hope that you'll find your peace of mind. Oh, won't you try to let me go now, please? You're hurting me now more than ever. Let me slow down, please. You're keeping this whole thing together. Let me go now, please. Let me slow down, please. And as time goes by, I'm changing. I just hope you don't mind if I shed your skin off of me one bit at a time. I don't need you to lay with me only for a night. I hope I'll find peace of mind. To let me go now, please. You're hurting me now more than ever. Let me slow down, please. You're keeping this whole thing together. Let me go now, please. Let me slow down, please.
All right. I don't know if everyone that is going to watch this and gonna know who is on the thumbnail, but he is the creator of Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama, and this past week he passed away. And I didn't get to know him, but he had a huge impact on me when I was a kid, and not gonna lie, it still tear up a little bit whenever I see rest in peace in videos and stuff. But yeah, Akira, you're gonna be missed, man. You were one of the fucking greatest to do manga ever, and rest in peace, dude. So yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. Oh yeah, GT had nothing to do with Akira Toriyama. I know who made GT, but Toonami streamed GT when I was a kid, so and it didn't go away until 2007, my guy. I was alive before 2007. I promise. I was heartbroken when it went away too. I always remember getting so mad every time they'd start over to the Raditz arrival. I always hoped this time they would keep going. Yeah, I understand that. Or like when I was little, 4Kids was still a thing, which don't get me started on that. But like, I hated when they would play like Yu-Gi-Oh out of fucking order, and they would go from like the first season and skip all the way to the fucking last season at one point. Will Dama become GT? Probably. I think I kind of hope so. I kind of hope that they finish Dama, and then I hate to say it because I love Super, but I kind of hope Dama is the last thing Dragon Ball people make for Dragon Ball. anime, and yeah, I hope Dama is a good ending for the series, because I don't know, man. I don't know if I could watch something that Akira wasn't a part of after he died. It's just in my brain. I can't. But so I'm kind of hoping that it's good, and oh yeah, Toratero is amazing. It's just I don't know. You know, I'm a weird. I know it. The link is pinned in the chat if you guys want to come in. You don't have to. But you watch GT, you know if the Dragon Room. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Give a little bit of an update on where I've been and what I've been doing. I was suffering from bronchitis, which it's kind of hard to stream when you have bronchitis. You know? Not gonna lie. It's a bit rough. I'm recovering. I got my inhaler because it was asthmatic bronchitis, basically. It was caused by my asthma. So, yeah, I've got a inhaler. I'm taking care of that. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. That I've been doing other things. Like I have streamed a couple of times on Twitch, and honestly, I'm gonna continue to stream on Twitch. I might not stream as much on YouTube anymore because like I don't really have.
You're a cunt.
Nobody wants to watch me play video games here, so I play video games on Twitch.
How's my audio? How is like I'm on the mobile? I can't be arsed. My computer's in bits at the minute, and I looked for the laptop. I think Stool has the laptop, so
your audio is good, from what I can tell. So.
Good. Tomorrow it will be better. Tomorrow I got promoted at work, so I splashed out and treated myself, and I bought myself a new phone. So tomorrow it will be better, but today you've got this.
Congrats on the promotion.
Yeah. He offered me a pound more an hour. I asked him for 150. He gave me 125. I was like, right, that's okay. I can live with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ordered the new Honor Magic V2. I don't know if you know anything about mobiles. It is this when folded. It's a folding phone, but when folded, it's thinner and smaller than an iPhone 14 Pro Max. It's the thinnest, most lightest foldable phone on the market at the minute.
That's pretty cool.
It's probably not that cool. I've been caught in the hype a wee bit, but I do like to be on the edge of technology and like to play with things. So,
dude, if I could afford it, I'd be getting that Samsung flip phone too. I'm like, I think those things are fucking cool. Like, I don't know why, but
it's overpriced, and I've spent the last week looking everywhere for a discount code and hung out to the wee bit was over. You know, it's been out a month or so now. And then they offered £500 voucher off if you subscribe to their newsletter and fill out a questionnaire. Like, basically give them all your information. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. It's £500 off. Yeah, have all my information.
See, we have the same thing, but like we have the same feeling, but for different things. Like, I'm that way when it comes to video games. Not necessarily consoles, because I don't give a fuck about consoles, but when games come out, like Helldivers 2, holy fuck, dude. My buddy bought it.
Yeah, everybody's talking about this. I don't know, even Jez2Cents did a video the other day about it now.
Oh, he made a Boohoo video about Helldivers?
No, he was doing a gaming PC that he bought off Facebook Marketplace and just showing that what you can get. He got a 3060 with like a fucking AMD Ryzen 5 series in it for like £400. And he was like, "We'll just use Helldiver as an example because everybody's playing it at the minute." And I was like, "What the fuck is this thing?" Like,
So, okay, it is a co-op strategy game. Where friendly fire is on, so you can and will kill your teammates. But you fight bugs and you fight robots, and you have to complete certain missions, and you have so many lives to do so.
do you run around in third person with magic guns and or swords?
You run around with guns and things called stratagems, which are basically bombs. So yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
It's,
It's just the usual type of run around.
oh no, it's not. No, the fuck it isn't.
Oh God, your face.
No, dude. Imagine if Call of Duty and fucking Starship Troopers had a fucking baby. Because it is all of the propaganda from fucking like Starship Troopers, and it doesn't give a fuck. Like people lean into it because it's that fucking funny.
I don't know. Starship Troopers was funny. I'm not a. What did you say it was? Call of Duty? I don't like Call of Duty at all. Like,
Okay, well, imagine if Starship Troopers, the people that made Starship Troopers fucking propaganda made a fucking.
oh, the propaganda is fantastic in that movie.
yeah.
It really is good. Yeah, the extremities of it, the extremeness of it. Yeah.
Like, bro, there's this one fucking moment in Helldivers where they're like, remember, Super Earth doesn't hate bugs. Bugs hate democracy. Like,
Oh,
that. Yeah, bro. It's unhinged as fuck, but it's so fun. And like, I don't know why, but I have not played a live game this much, like that I've been this excited about ever. Because there's this dude that runs the game, right? All of the bugs, all of the bots. He's called the Game Master. And everyone fucking hates him because he's the one that decides what we fight and how fucking hard it's gonna be. And the dude has just been on fire. It's fucking awesome. It's pretty buggy right now, but it's brand fucking new. It's been out a month, and every single dev talks to the community. They have an official fucking Discord where the dev team is in the Discord, and they keep us updated. They tell us about bugs. They try to fix bugs as quickly as possible. Fuck game. 10 out of 10 would fucking recommend. It's that good.
Okay, so you've got their jizz all over your face.
I appreciate a company that gives a fuck about their fan base.
Now, I agree with you on that, man. That's the reason I had the Nothing Phone 1. You know, I went with the Nothing Phone 1, and I had the OnePlus 6 for 7 years before it for the exact same reason. You know, a good company with feedback and all the rest of it. And yeah, no, I agree with you on that. No, I fucking cried my eyes out whenever I seen it here. I seen it come live about 12 minutes. 101. If you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, he is a wee bit waffly, but he does everything, breakdowns and all the rest of it. And he's actually on Twitch at the minute, working his way through all the Dragon Ball, from Dragon Ball right up to where it's at the minute. And they're all HD remastered. He's doing that on Twitch at the minute every Saturday. Like,
it's pretty dope. I might have to. I'll check that out.
Yeah, he has all the background knowledge. He's actually quite involved. Well, I don't want to say quite involved, but he got quite big for being Dragon Ball, and he got struck a couple of times because of the, obviously copyrights and stuff. So he's reached out and he has inside people, and he's quite good. He's quite good. There's a few other ones if you want to keep in the scene with Dragon Ball, but the reason I mentioned this is the Dragon Room. Once they started making this after Broly, there was the company themselves, Capsule Corp, created the Dragon Room, which is totally dedicated to just Dragon Ball Z stuff and working on that and shit like that there, So there is a dedicated staff already set up in place to continue the story and keep it going. I just hope I don't know if they can rely on Toyotaro as much as they could on Akira, but who's going to do the story? He's obviously doing the animations for the manga, but who's going to do the story now? Yeah, I don't know. I
I
don't know.
don't want any. If Toritaro is not doing it, I don't want a single fucking person doing it.
Well, he didn't get involved in the story. He just added flair, so to speak.
Yes, but like he was super close with Akira. Like super fucking close. If anybody knows what Akira would want, it's him.
Yeah. I
And-
remember when my wee girl was first born, the Universal Dragon Ball Super, the Universe contest, that was out, right?
Universal
And
Survival Arc.
yeah, Universe Survival Arc. And I would get up in the middle of the night to feed the child, and I would watch it on a Saturday night in her ma's house when I'm up there, when I'm staying over, and we watched it in Japanese. And then I watched it when I woke up again and fed her again at 9 o'clock, which was the Japanese version with subtitles.
Yep.
And then by the time I got home to my own house after feeding the baby and doing all the rest of it and getting ready for work, you've got the dubbed version was released then. So I was watching Dragon Ball Super then, and the dubbed version, I'd watched it like 3 times in the space of 2 days. Like,
Dude, I remember staying up past like 5 o'clock in the morning on a fucking school night, just looking for the episode release in subbed, and I like my buddies would be like, "Why the fuck are you so tired?" I'm like, "Bro, I stayed up until like 8 this morning, waiting for this fucking Dragon Ball episode." He's like, "Why don't you just wait for the dub?" I'm like, "Fuck the dub! I want to know what's going on now."
yeah, you need to know what's happening the moment it comes out. The live streams from Japan, like,
Like, dude, I remember when Twitter was aflame when Goku Black first came out, and everyone thought it was fucking Goten for some reason, and then we all got disappointed to find out it was Zamasu.
the Goku Black arc, I'm a wee bit conflicted on. I do
I am
like.
too.
Yeah. Like, I know nothing will ever beat the Cell games. I seen the Cell games when they were coming out. It was just having to stay up to 1 o'clock in the morning to see it in Toonami on Cartoon Network.
Yeah,
Unbelievable. I have so much stuff in my house. Like, I cannot look in any direction without seeing Dragon Ball. I've got a little Frieza doll in the kitchen. I've got two I'll actually switch the camera on, right? Can you see that? Right. Look at there. Can you see that?
I see that.
And then there's one down there as well. Yeah. That's like I've got my 2 official Dragon Balls. The child's mother was in Amsterdam like 6 months ago, and for Christmas she picked me up. She went to an anime store, proper Dragon Ball Z one in Amsterdam, picked me up a Dragon Ball Z top. I've got T-shirts all over the place. I've even got a Father's Day T-shirt that the child got me, and it's like I want my daddy to fight like Vegeta. Have the strategy of Vegeta, the strength of fucking Goku, the intelligence of Goten. My daddy does it all, and there's Dragon Ball Z everywhere in this house, man. Everywhere.
Whether you're a fan of anime or not, you have to admit how much impact on culture Akira Toriyama fucking had. Like, there's no
Have you ever watched Dr. Slump? Did you ever watch Dr. Slump?
I didn't see Dr. Slump.
You should watch a wee bit of Dr. Slump. Have you ever watched the original Dragon Ball? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. That was basically just designed for pervy old Japanese men, but...
Dude, I can't... I used to get in deep shit with my adopted parents because they thought Dragon Ball was satanic, and I would sneak up and watch it. Like, that's how much I was dedicated to it. Like, I said, fuck it, it's worth the ass beating. Like, I'm not gonna lie and say like, oh, I'm never gonna get over this loss, but dude, I've cried a couple of times because like, my favorite YouTubers are putting a rest in peace Akira Toriyama having like, and it hurts. That loss sucks. Like,
one of the snakes has woke up. He must have he must have seen me at the door. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you're
You're
good.
being interrupted.
And the problem that I have with the Goku Black arc is fuck Zamasu. I thought he was kind of a shit tier villain. I hate the fucking ending of it. I think that was
I was
dog shit.
waiting for that. The ending was absolutely fucking poo.
It was fucking dog turd, dude. God.
Yeah, it really was bad. It really was bad. How are you on Black Frieza?
Why can't we just move on from Frieza? Fuck.
No, but seriously, dude, Black Frieza is now officially stronger than both Goku and Vegeta.
I know, and I'm hoping that Gohan has a fucking time to shine and kick his fucking ass. But for fuck's
Gohan's
sake,
already got ultimate mode. Gohan's ultimate mode. Like, did you not read the manga? Like, I think it's 3 episodes ago. Goku and the new version of Gohan went up against each other.
And he beat his ass. Trust me, I'm very much like that was. I remember when Akira went on Twitter and was like, "Yeah, by the way, Gohan's stronger than current fucking Goku. Deal with it, bitch."
Hold on. Did you hold on? I need to quote you on that, and I need to find that, and I'd like you to show me that because, as far as I know, he didn't have a Twitter account. Maybe somebody quoted him saying something to that, but he's a very private man to the point he has a sign outside his house saying "Leave me alone."
Where is...
He's not a public man, public persona at all.
It wasn't Twitter, but it was quoted.
His last interview was like in the 80s. I think it's only he only did 2, maybe. He's a very private man.
Yeah, here's the hang on. I will pull it up now. Because this was retweeted on it wasn't his official Twitter, but it was him actually answering these questions.
That's what I'm saying. It was somebody quoting him, definitely not him saying on Twitter.
Present, share screen.
My screen is so tiny.
Okay, there we go. So,
fuck me, that's so tiny.
This is him actually answering in Japanese, just to confirm that this isn't bullshit. And these are the questions. What was your aim in featuring Gohan, Piccolo, and the Red Ribbon Army? Gohan is actually stronger than anyone, or so it's said, but lately he hasn't really gotten a chance to shine. In order to motivate Gohan, it takes his revered teacher Piccolo rather than his father Goku. I figured I'd try to give birth to a new superhero by putting these two in the spotlight through their intense battles with the Gamma androids.
What Twitter account is that?
This is... Hang on. Todd Blankenship. And the DBS superhero Twitter account.
I know Todd Blankenship. He used to do translations and stuff for the Supers and stuff like that. Yeah. No, that's cool. I've just missed that.
Yeah. People were throwing a bitch.
Well, as I say, he hasn't done a TV interview since 1985, and I knew he didn't have a Twitter account, so I was just wondering where you got it from, you know?
Yeah, no, people were throwing a bitch fit, and he got tired of it. Like, he's always wanted Gohan to be the fucking spotlight, but people were too bitchy about it. I want Goku. Fucking.
Right. 1 second. I'm gonna go and lift my Dragon Ball because I got these snake enclosures. Actually, they're what's known as a PTA shaft. Doesn't matter what it is. It's like a thing for some farm machinery. But I accidentally, on purpose, broke them so that I could take them home and they have a hole in the top, and I've been covering it with black plastic. Well, was covering it with black plastic, and I was like, oh, the Dragon Balls would sit perfectly in that, and it gives the inside of the enclosure like an orange glow. So I'm going to go and lift my Dragon Ball and the snake hide and take out Column, which we call shorthand. Column is actually named Malcolm, and he's named after Colum Meaney from Star Trek.
While you're doing that, good news is, hey, what's up, Mac?
Is Mac here?
I am not the cool kid,
Oh.
bro. I'm the very opposite of what the cool kids are. What's
Mac
up, buddy?
is one of the people that I wouldn't have communicated with as much as I did when I was online, and do regret that. Right.
Mac is pretty
Colin.
awesome.
Colin, calm down. I know I have to come at you from a wee bit above. Come here. Oh, there we go.
I have dropped from a 6 nicotine in my vape to a 3 nicotine now, so I'm successfully starting to wean myself off nicotine.
Oh, we only get ours over here are 2 milligrams.
And I haven't smoked a cigarette in over a week. So
I just drove to the shop and bought another 30-gram bag of tobacco.
nice.
Look at my little.
Hey, buddy. Hello, Fred. It's a danger.
His markings are very cool. Where the fuck's the camera in this thing? There we go. His markings are very cool.
Oh, yeah.
His sister, I have his sister there as well. His sister has a toffee bottom, as I call it. She's like they're generally white underneath, but she's got like toffee colored speckles all over underneath.
A buddy of mine has a lizard named Shenron.
Column's very cool. Column I just let free roam around the living room now. Like, he's confident enough and a decent enough size that when he's feeling funny, I'll send you a video on Twitter. I let him loose on the table the other night, and the table is about 1.5 inches taller than what it needs to be for him to comfortably get down. You know, there's a point in his weight at like, you know, because they're fat bellied in the middle. There's a point where gravity obviously kicks in, you know, and that's about 1 inch, 1.5 inches from the ground. And I have a video of him the other night, and he's like trying to get down, coming over the edge of the table, and then he realizes, oh shit, my fat ass is coming behind me, and you can just see his entire body shit himself, and then the thump because he fell.
I want a snake so bad, but I cannot have one right now.
Ball pythons, you may get used to them not eating. It freaks me out sometimes that they don't eat. And like the longest I've got, I think, yeah, Colin's actually nearly 30 days since that cunt had something to eat.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah, seriously. Yeah, I try every week, every Sunday. Well, I actually didn't do this Sunday because I'm trying to match them because I had 2 snakes and then I got another 2. So, and their weeks were off, and I want all their weeks together, so I'm skipping a week this week. But, yeah. Where are you going, you cunt? Come back here. Come back here. He's trying to get down into the back of the sofa. We'll see if he'd come up to the camera, because he does like the camera. There's something in the lens that gets their attention. It's pretty cool.
He is a cutie, though.
He is 210 grams and coming up in 9 months, 10 months.
Hell yeah.
He likes the rats. He's very fond of the rats. See the camera, there's something in the camera. He's getting going.
He's like, nah, I don't want to be on the spotlight. I'm here.
I'm going to go and play with my snake.
And then you have a fun time.
Watch some Dragon Ball maybe. But yeah, I've got a lot of snake enclosures now. It's got a little out of control.
Hell yeah.
I still have the fucking bugs behind me as well. We're doing the whole house up at the minute, but yeah, right. I'm gonna go and play with the snake. Mac, as always, good talking to you. And you're not Mac. Take his name off the screen. You're distracting me. Yeah. Always good talking to you, Q.
Later, buddy. Yeah.
See you later, man.
And then there was one. So yeah, sorry, I was finishing something up. So yeah, I was saying this earlier. I'm most likely just gonna be switching to Twitch. Yeah, I don't really have many people watch me, and it sucks. But at least when people do come to watch me, it's for the video game I'm playing, and I have more fun there. I'm not I'm not leaving YouTube. Like, I'll still be around every once in a while. I might stream every once in a while, but I have more fun over at Twitch. And if I'm gonna stream and it's gonna be my hobby, I'd rather have fun than be miserable. You know? That's just it, I think. I'm gonna link the Twitch in the chat. Probably put it in the fucking description of this video. Alright. So if you want to watch the Twitch, there it is. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace, everyone.